Hello, everybody. Today is Friday, September 6th, 2024. This is my house here in Prescott Valley, Arizona. I want to talk about some really remarkable things that have occurred in the last few days. I know all of us are awaiting the return of our true King and to be taken away from the wrath and the obvious Third World War that is coming here very shortly. But I want to give this as encouragement. I definitely was led by God to create this video. Number of things have occurred recently that would fit along the lines of Matthew 24 and Luke 21, signs and wonders in the skies, as well as earthquakes in diverse places with really peculiar names of where these earthquakes occurred. And let me turn the camera here and let me show you what I mean. So I want to talk about this real quick. This is interesting. So we had a 5.3 earthquake in Puerto Ayllón, Chile. That was September 2nd. And so I went to Revelations 5:3, and it says, "And no one was found in heaven or earth able to open the scroll or look into it." Definitely a Revelations passage. Now, Puerto Ayllón, Aysen, that literally means city of the light, or city of the children of the light. And Chile means children. So now that's not the only earthquake in Chile that has occurred recently. Also, what happened when this earthquake happened was this cross. I got this cross here in the sky. You can see it right there. And it was 17-minute delay between the earthquake and that cross appearing in the sky. 17 is a number of spiritual perfection. Now, there was some other incredible things that occurred. Another 5.3 hit in the Solomon Islands. Now, this one was interesting in that the Song of Solomon 5:3 is the bride's lament. So it's basically a bride who is unprepared for her groom. And obviously, those of us who are Rapture watchers understand the implications of what that means. But I want to talk about some other things that have occurred in terms of earthquakes too. So this was another, so that's the bride's lament. Another 5, okay, so yesterday I did some prayers with a friend for Rapture, and the minute we did the prayer, a 5.5 earthquake hit off of the coast of St. John's. Now, what's interesting about this, if you go to 1 John 5:5, it says, "Who is it that overcomes the world? Only the one who believes that Jesus is the Son of God." I mean, could it get any more clearer than that? So that was pretty fascinating. This also occurred, a 5.7 earthquake in Chile. Now, this one was really interesting because the translation of, or this place was known as a place where like a village of sacred people is basically the translation. And also when that occurred, I had received this passage this morning actually about labor pains, woman with labor pains, anguish as a woman with labor pains, and then about God establishing a city that lasts forever. Now, this is really fascinating. Last night, first of all, yesterday I got this angelic image, and it looks like it's wearing a crown on its head, and there's a letter M, and I was told Maranatha of the true King. That would be Maranatha, meaning the true King is returning. Now, last night at sunset, this incredible angel flying towards this thing, which to me looks like the Aleph symbol. Now, the Aleph symbol it's a picture of God and man. And it's where Adonai, God himself, says that he is the first and the last, the Alpha and the Omega, the Tav and the Aleph. So that was amazing. So it's like an angel flying towards God, which is what we will be at Rapture. Let's see, this was another, that's the St. John's earthquake. So a crescent moon appeared last night, which crescent moon is associated with Mary. Mary has the moon under her feet with the 12 stars representing the 12 tribes of Israel. There are some incredible other things that did occur. So we got the olive sign. We had a Michael visitation. So this was above my roof 2 nights ago, and you can see it's clearly an angel figure forming an M. And you can see just how vivid the stars are behind this image. I was listening to another watcher's channel, and he mentioned that astrologically, like, there's a child asteroid in the universe right now, and that it's under a constellation that's like an eagle. And this was interesting, was I just happened to be behind a truck in traffic yesterday that had an eagle on the back. I found that not to be at all a coincidence. But so we've had at least 3 earthquakes in Chile. The translations of the towns are children of the light, children of sacred people, or sacred people protected by light, in a country named after a child. And we know that we will be the child that is born at Harpazo. Also got this today. This was like an angel looking down at a child, like a baby, like right there. And we know that the end times will be in the days of Noah. So I was in traffic today again, behind a license plate that spells N-O-A, Noah. I did not find that at all to be a coincidence. The passage again about the labor pains, as well as the glory and strength of Zion. Oh, this is a 5.7 earthquake that occurred yesterday at 3 a.m., 3:38 a.m. in Santuro de Calicas, Bolivia. So that actually means town of the sacred people. And we know that when we're raptured, that's when we become sacred ourselves. Really found that amazing. Also, Revelation 5:7, the magnitude of the quake was 5:7. And he went and took the scroll from the right hand of him who was seated on the throne. So a couple days ago, obviously, we had the earthquake where the Revelation passage was, no one was found worthy to open the scroll. But we as Christians know that Christ is the only one worthy. So now, with this earthquake yesterday and 5.7 magnitude, we go to now the passage shows like this progression. And I believe this is what's actually happening in heaven. The scroll is taken from the right hand and seated on the throne. That's God the Father. So it's like all of a sudden we can't find anyone worthy to open the scroll. Now someone's taking the scroll from God the Father. And the next thing would be that scroll handed to the one worthy to open it, open the seal judgments, to bring the rapture, to bring us home, to pour wrath out. And we know that to be Jesus. As I was making this video, I had to share this because this is what is right above my roof right now. As I decided to make this video led by the Spirit, this is clearly angelic. I mean, look at that face, and it's wearing a crown. And a couple more, look, another face, yet another face. So a lot of faces pointing up towards the sky. Very vibrant, like a giant crown. Just absolutely beautiful. But anyways, I just wanted to make this, I think we're really close, really close. Multiple earthquakes in Chile, which means child. Cities named like Children of the Light or Sacred People are the names of where these earthquakes are happening. Their magnitudes correlate to passages from Revelations. Getting a passage today that talks about a woman being in labor, sitting behind a truck, one with an eagle image and the other one with NOA to signify days of Noah. I mean, God's really talking, really showing me things. I pray every day, minimum 1 rosary, if not 2, to just ask to be taken from this world, which we all know is turning progressively evil by the day. Anyways, I just wanted to make this, and I hope you just look at this beautiful angel right here and just have hope that we really are getting out of here. And there's so much better days ahead for those who believe in the true King.